My name is Jarrington Bazemore, and I'm Inspection Supervisor under the Planning and Growth Management Department, Codes Permits Inspection Services Division. And my primary disciplines are the nuisance code and the zoning ordinance. A nuisance is classified per Webster as anything that can cause disruption to anybody's livelihood or anything that could just be classified as a disruption in the normal walks of life. In this case, we're referencing on residential properties the various violations that constitute a public nuisance. For example, if a property contains tall grass and tall weeds, overgrown shrubberies and bushes, and the most obvious one of all, trash and debris throughout the property that will accumulate any types of insects or rodents. For us, Codes Permits Inspection Services, we focus solely on residential properties. And our job on a day-to-day basis is we receive a complaint and we will go out and verify that the complaints are valid according to our code. We have various types of violations listed, and we will check to see if the complainant's complaint is of validity or not by conducting an initial investigation. If it comes to find out that these violations and others do exist, then we'll move forward and create a case and try our best to make contact with the property owners via the methods of postal mail and posting the property with our documentation, letting the property owner know that we have observed violations, nuisance violations on their property, and that they need to address them in a timely fashion. You can file a complaint anytime when you see or you think you see a violation on a person's property. From there, we will be in receipt of the complaint, and that's when an inspector will go out to verify if it's a valid complaint or not. You go to our website, then the Charles County website, and then you will go through the links to go through the Planning and Growth Management, and then Codes Permits Inspection Services. And then on that, once you get to that link, there is a report a property or structure complaint. That's which will directly come to us, and we will come out and verify that the violations exist. We are not here to have that iron fist and tell you all how to keep your property in a certain condition, but we are here to notify you when there are violations that exist that could potentially generate situations such as excessive rodents in a community or in a certain section. But in order for you to try to minimize this, we just want to let you know about your violations and give you the time that it takes to get into compliance. If additional time is needed, we have no problems working with you, and we will work with you. But as long as you show that the communication is effective and thorough, we will work with you until it gets to abatement.
Applying for jobs with Charles County government is now easier and more efficient. Visit www.charlescountymd.gov for more information.
Hi, I'm Kim Stevens. I'm the manager of Tri-County Animal Shelter located in Hughesville, Maryland. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about what the animal shelter does for Charles and St. Mary's County. We are the stray holding facility for the two counties. So our animal control division may go out when there is a dog running at large or if there's a public safety issue. So they bring those animals to us and then we care for them while they're here. We also have owners who may not be able to keep their animals any longer, so they also turn them into us in the hopes that we can either place them with a rescue partner or place them up for adoption. So if you're thinking about adoption and you're kind of wondering where you should go, you could always come to our shelter. We place cats and dogs, but we also have many other animals like your hamsters, your guinea pigs, your rabbits. Sometimes we even have chickens and goats, emus. So if you're looking to add to your family, just give us a call and we'll let you know if we have that type of animal. Now our dogs and cats, if you adopt those, they come vetted. So they'll be spayed or neutered. They'll get their exam to make sure they're healthy. They'll get a rabies vaccine that's good for a year. They get their first rounds of vaccines and their first deworming to make sure they don't have worms. And then we also microchip them so that if they get lost and they come back into our facility, we can figure out who the owners are. And microchipping is always a good idea. Again, like I said, anything that comes in our doors, we scan for a microchip, and if it has a chip, we can trace it. As long as the owners have kept that information up to date, we can get you your animal back quicker. So if you've microchipped your animals, just be sure to make sure that information is kept up to date. And if you haven't microchipped them yet, then think about it. We don't offer microchipping to the public animals, but all our vet offices do, so check out that. And like I said, we do adoptions of the critters also. So if you're looking for a guinea pig, hamster, rabbit, those are typically what we have here, gerbils, kind of things like that. Come in and take a look around. If you see one you like, then we would do the adoption. Typically those animals are ready to go home the same day. A lot of times we can provide a cage, but if you have a cage for it, just bring it with you and we will get you all set up. We also do a couple of other things for the public. So we are a safe pet housing facility. So if you're a victim of domestic abuse and you're looking to get out of the situation, but you're worried about your animals, you can give us a call and explain the situation. We do have kennels and cages available for victims of domestic abuse for those animals so that you can get out of that situation. And we also work with the Red Cross if there's a fire in your home and you are not able to take your animal to a hotel or a friend's house while your home is being repaired. We also have kennels and cages open for that situation too. So you can give us a call and we can discuss those types of things also. So we were talking about adoptions, and sometimes you're not able to get all the way down here in Hughesville. So we do have some cages at our Petco store in La Plata where we place cats for adoption. So if you're looking for a kitty, stop in there and see what we have available. And then you also get a coupon book from Petco of lots of goodies when you adopt from us. So again, if you're looking for some kitties, we do have them at our Petco store in La Plata. And this year we're kicking off our foster program. So we're looking for foster parents. You can get in contact with us and we can describe how you can be a foster parent. We're going to do fostering for our cats and kittens and then our puppies and dogs that we think would benefit from a foster home. So a lot of times that means underage kittens that aren't quite ready for adoption. So the adoptable age is 8 weeks and they must weigh 2 pounds. So we're hoping that these foster homes would be able to keep these kittens until they reach that age and then we could place them for adoption. So our foster parents would be responsible for helping them to grow and give them a place to crash for a few weeks typically. Some of our cats that we place in foster would be our shy cats that just aren't doing well at the animal shelter and need more of a home environment. So they may need a few weeks of somewhere to live while you can observe their behaviors and help us to sell them on an adoption when they are available and ready to go. Our puppies, of course, would be the underage ones also that aren't quite ready. They also need to be 8 weeks old. So you may have to, help them grow for the next couple weeks. And then our dogs that we would place in our foster program will be the ones that, again, aren't adjusting well to the shelter, and maybe we need a little bit more information on how they would do as a family before we would place them for adoption or rescue. So if you're interested in becoming one of our foster parents, by all means, give us a call. You can reach us at the shelter at 301-932-1713, and we can tell you all about fostering and all the great things that you can help us with when you foster. So the Tri-County Animal Shelter is located at 6707 Animal Shelter Road in Hughesville, Maryland, and our phone number is 301-932-1713. We are currently only open by appointment, so what we ask you to do is check out our website, and if you see an animal that you're interested in, then you can shoot us an email at animalshelter@charlescountymd.gov, and we'll respond to that email and set you up an appointment. Our appointment hours are Monday through Saturday from 12:30 to 3, and then when you come in, we will do all of our adoption curbside. So you'll stay out in your car and we'll come out, we'll bring the animal out, we'll decide if you want to adopt or not, if you want to look at another animal. So all of it's done curbside, and again, you need an appointment in order to come and visit the animals here at the shelter. So we hope to see you soon.